Hello. Welcome, welcome back to the spa. That is correct. I saw that you've come in for your men's facial treatment. Wonderful. And where did you see my advertising? Perfect. Good to know that social media is working these days. Now, take a seat for me. Just sit there. That's it. Lovely. So today, the way we work here, everyone's face has a very different feel, different level of size of pores, sensitivity. So we have an array of facial cloths for you to choose from. That's correct. It's a very personal and individualized service. Are you feeling nice and relaxed? Good. Now, we'll run through the cloths I have here, and then, depending on how you feel, if you find that it's a little distracting and noisy, I do have some earplugs for you. But of course, if you think that the sound of the music is just fine, you can also, of course, just go with that. But they are an option if you need them. Okay? Good. I'll keep these to one side for you. I should imagine you're going to feel so soothed and relaxed. There'll be no need for them. So, next we have a rather beautiful moisturiser that we will of course be layering on afterwards. I do also have a vitamin C serum for you, and this is really, really good for re-energizing the skin, putting back a little bit of that suppleness after we've used the more medicated soaps to cleanse away any grime and dirt in your pores. Let's begin with a beautiful sea salt cleansing of the air. I always find this puts you in just the most relaxed state. How does that feel? Just as I thought it might. I'll just pop this here. At any point during your treatment, if you feel that you'd like to perhaps have another spritzing of the air, you just ask me, alright? Good. Right then, shall we begin with the choice? And you do have an extensive choice. Now, I know that you're in the building trade, and that can cause quite a build-up of grime on the skin. So we're going to start with the most harsh of cloths, alright? I have here, as you'll see, it's quite abrasive. This needs to be used very gently on the skin, but can give a very lovely cleanse, especially if you're feeling that you've got rougher patches anywhere that need to be worked on a little. Alright, we'll certainly put that to one side for you. I had a feeling that you might need something slightly more abrasive. Now, coming down that line of abrasivity, I also have here, that's right, two very lovely facial cloths. Now these are shaped slightly differently. I just put one out. And what I can show you here, these have a gentle abrasiveness on the top. Can you just see that? I can just let you in on that. When you flip them over, this is an almost velvet pad, just perfect for swiping away any of those stubborn little bits. It's got a lovely grip to it. Okay, so that's also another option in the abrasive pile, but it's not nearly as abrasive as that first one. Now, moving down, shall we? I think these come in the cutest little packet, actually. Put them there for you. You can have a look at them. Now, moving on to our cloths. Oh, I have one more sponge-like topic to give you. A lot of people choose this. This is our massage facial sponge, and this has several layers to it. So as you can hear, there's a really soft, gentle massage pad on the front there, as you can see. But if we flip you over, can you see this very cute little bear here? But these are little massage pods. Can you see that? So they give quite a different feel. I absolutely recommend this as one of your choices. It gives you not just a cleanse, but a really deep massage as well. Perfect. Well, we'll definitely use that then. Now, moving on to the cloths, as I said, I have 3 for you today. So we have your classic, very classic cheesecloth. That's really lovely. We'll take a look at that in a moment. This is nice for a hot cloth wash, which I also do recommend. We then have your classic flannel, as you can see. Very classic. Just opens out into a nice square cloth. This can also be used for a hot cloth wash as well, but I don't highly recommend it. It's not so good for opening the pores and allowing all that yucky energy to dissipate out of them. So that's that one there. And we also have your obligatory just washcloth. Just your classic washcloth right there. Yes, I can bring that up a little bit closer for you. So that's right there as well. Now you can have any combination. You can have all of the cloths, of course. And each one will have its own very special, let me take this out for you, very special quality. This here, as I explained to you, is our muslin face wash. So if I just open that out, you'll just see, you can see through the pores there, which is why this is excellent for a hot facial wash. And I would recommend this first, as it opens the pores and allows all that grit to kind of ease its way out as we work through the cloths. You think you're ready? Very well. What's your choice for today? Hot muslin. Could have guessed that, but yes, wonderful choice. What else did you want to go for? Why wouldn't you? If it's possible to have a massage, who wouldn't opt for that? Massage, absolutely. Right, the washcloth. You're used to that. Okay, no problem. And I'll maybe do a gentle wipe over at the end with the flannel just to pat you down a little bit. And then, were you going for an abrasive option? Of course you are. Both. You're certainly getting your money's worth today, aren't you? Right. Okay then. Well, let's work our way through these. Now, I would recommend for us just to take off the first layer of dirt. That I would do with your basic washcloth, and we're just going to cleanse away the face. Alright? Lovely. How's the ambience? Is this okay for you, or did you feel you needed to perhaps put these little earplugs in for today? No, you're okay. Good. Well, if I can just get you to lay your head back for a moment. Lovely. Are you nice and comfortable within the chair? Good. I'm just going to pop a washcloth. You'll just hear it. Just going to pop that in there. Just get that all nice and soapy and warm for you. Excellent. Let's get that little rinse so it's all ready for you. Alright. So, we'll begin. When you're nice and relaxed, you're going to feel the hot, warm cloth just easing its way around your face. That's it. Little circular motions to begin with. There you are. Perfect. Just around the edges. How's that feeling? Is that alright? Good. Right. You're nice and clean now. Ready for a wonderful facial massage. Okay, let's pop this down. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to... can I just maneuver you slightly? That's it. I'd like to have your face in a lovely position to work around each edge. I'm just going to move some of the products today. So, we're going to begin, as we said, with this wonderful, soft, very yielding sponge. We'll moisturise it up first and get it nice and lathered for you. Will that be alright? Okay. We'll go in first with the soft side, alright? I'm just going to pop that into the hot water, as we said. You'll just hear the bubbles beginning to pop and collect. Now, let's make sure we have this perfect for you. Ready? So I'm just going to bring it in here, and you'll just see the bubbles have just started to collect on the outside. Just encourage them out a little. You'll just see them popping out the top there. Just squeeze out a few more of those. Ready? See that? I'm just going to start on this side of your face. That's it. There's a lot of bubbles, isn't there? It's wonderful for encouraging the bubbles out. Now you're just going to feel me stroking. That's it. I'm going to come in here, just stroking you over the top there, round your forehead. Do you feel me very gently massaging soap into your forehead? That's it. And around the sides. Lovely. A little rustle around your chin. Just going to go underneath your neck a little. Is that alright? Lovely. Just under there. I bet that does feel incredibly relaxing. Good. Very pleased. Now I'm just going to go in with the alternative side, the beads, and we're just going to press those onto your face like so. How's that feeling? Good. I bet it is the best feeling after a hard day at work. There we are. How did that feel? Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. You're looking extremely relaxed. That's perfect. Now, moving on, shall we? Let's move on to our next cloth. So, I'm going to go in quite abrasive and then with a more gentle cloth, alright? I'm just going to pop that into the water. Right, this is quite an abrasive one. It's going to really scrub your face. I noticed just around the sides here, whether it's where you've been shaving, I'm not sure, but you've got quite rough patches, so I'm going to work on those a little. Yeah, no problem at all. Are you ready? Alright, I'm just going to take the cloth in. We're just going to scrub a little there. Just scrubbing. I think that's not too abrasive on you. That's it. Brilliant. Can I do the other side? Just going to go in there. That's it. Alright, and now I'm just going to do a more all over scrub. We're not going to work on this for too long because it is very abrasive and I don't want that to irritate the skin in any way. Lovely job. Right, I think we're all done with that one. Let's move on to our much more soft pad. You'll see here, very soft and yielding, very flexible and almost velvety on the other side. Don't know if you can hear that. It's a very soft patter that you get off it. Great. Alright then, let's just get that. Now it's pointed in this particular fashion for a reason. It's really wonderful for getting in under the eyes. So I'm going to come in very close to you now and just wipe under the eyes. Great job. Just wiping away under the eyes and then down across the cheeks. Lovely. Then we're going to flip over onto this side and you'll feel how velvety this is. It's just the most wonderful sound. Let's just wipe that over your cheeks. Wipe it and just get it on this side. That's it. Wonderful. There we are. That's perfect. Now, the very last part of this treatment will be with the hot cloth muslin. And we're going to lay that onto your face. Just going to breathe it in. I'm going to pop in some lavender essence into that water for you, so we've just got a really immersive and relaxing. Yes, no, that's right. It will be beautiful. Okay, are you ready? Alright, I'm just going to pop that to the hot water. Again, you're just going to hear that. Don't worry about that. That's it. I'm just going to pour in some warmth in there. Right, so I'm just going to open this all up. As you can see, I'm just going to get it nice and open. Alright, now I'm going to lay this very gently over your face. Don't worry, you can breathe through it perfectly easily. It's just coming over now, and then I'm just going to hold it there for you. And breathe. Counting to 5 with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you'll just feel it beginning to cool now. Just going to take that away for you. I know. Isn't it just the most relaxing feeling? It almost like encompasses the face and cocoons you in warmth, right? Absolutely. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to pat the face dry. Just going to bring this in here and just gonna pat that gently for you. That's it. Just patting around the edges. Across your nose. Just getting it all patted in nicely for you. Is that right? There you are. All dried off. Wonderful. So we'll go in initially with our vitamin C serum. And we're just going to pop a couple of spritzes of that on my hand for you. And you can see here the consistency of it. It's a serum, but it does have a lovely consistency. Very slightly sticky, but very smoothing. If I just pop that on the back of my hand for you, you can see how easily that absorbs. That's it. You see? So we'll take a little bit of that. And I'm just going to warm it up for you a little because I don't want it to go on cold. There we are. I'm just going to run that gently down the side of your face. And on the other side, just running that across there. I'm just going to do a gentle flutter, just tapping it into the pores. Tapping it gently into the pores. Gently tapping. So, just going to re-warm it again. I'm going to run it around the sides of your face. And again, around the side of your face. Gentle warming. Is that okay? Lovely. And then I'm just going to add in a very deep moisturiser for you. So just something to give you a really good deep moisturise after a day like that. And again, let me just show you the consistency. So this is quite thick. This is going to take a little while to work in. And again, let me just pop you a little bit on the back of my hand so you can just see how easily it seeps into the pores. There's no problems. This is infused with cedarwood and clove. I think there may even be a little bit of orange in there, so it's almost quite a festive scent. Are you ready? Well, let me just get my fingers ready for you. That's it, just going to warm it up for you. It's always much nicer when it's all been warmed and ready. Okay, alright then. Okie dokie, let's have that lovely face of yours. Bring that close for me. And a gentle rubbing. I'm going to come in here and really rub along your cheeks. And on the other side, around the edges. Wonderful job. It's going to flutter a little bit with it. It's very nice when you can just feel it being patted into all of the pores. Just re-warm it up a little. Alright, you ready? Good. Let me just pop that right across your forehead. Do you feel my fingers just working their way around your forehead? Brilliant. One more swipe. Left and right. Left and right. Lovely. And I'll just pat you again, just to get off any excess residue. There we are. Across your forehead. tell me, how did you find that today? I can see that. Well, take a deep breath in because you can still smell all those cloves and lavenders and sandalwood that we've been using today. I see. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to get you to just lay back there for a moment. I'll re-cleanse the air and you can just have 5 minutes just to compose yourself. Absolutely. How's that? We'll just count you back from 10 while you just lay your head there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest easy, my darling. Rest easy. Hello there. I would love to take this opportunity to say thank you so much for joining me today. And if you haven't already liked or subscribed, that would be amazing. I would love you to join my little community, my little family. This is a brand new channel, so it's very small at the moment, so any help is very much appreciated. I do have 2 other channels. I have a medical ASMR channel as well as a leather, latex and tingles ASMR channel. So if you think that either of those would be interesting, I will try and pop them down in the description. Thank you again for joining me and happy listening, my darlings.